I'm just so mad. I'm gonna hate buy it. I'm gonna hate buy it.
I'm gonna buy it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You gotta.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
I'm late, but I'm here.
Hold on, hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Let's bring up our special guest. A special guest. I cannot fucking talk tonight. Bye. Anyway,
David, for the record, David is our special gay.
Oh, there can only be one. I got it.
I can't believe you took that money from Dan Who to say that.
Grab his dick and twist it!
Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude.
You twist that dick!
Twist his dick!
Even though that's the most successful video, you'd think
Uh-oh.
all the tea in the ocean.
Uh-oh.
I swear.
Uh-oh.
All of it's going in the ocean. Kenny, what
Yes.
Superman figure did you pick up this week?
So, here's a good look at my red cyborg Superman. Still don't have for the collection, but
Disappointed!
Kaiju on the left.
Yeah. It's a big
There's not a
kaiju.
thought behind those eyes.
no.
Not a single thought.
Cool party!
Your Boys Got Toys is back. And
babe, Justin just doubled my salary.
Oh shit!
Well, number one. I'm number one.
Look, it's not easy to jump from a moving vehicle onto another moving vehicle. Okay.
The side of the truck.
Yeah.
You know.
Their injuries will happen.
What a piece of junk.
David, this company is the go-to for highly articulated anime figures.
Using Yamaguchi.
David, come on! David, you were right above the rim. I tossed you the ball and then you swatted it.
David, this company is the go-to for high.
No way. This is poetic. This is poetic AF.
For highly articulated anime figures, such as Dragon Ball. Timer started.
Stage figure arts.
Got it right. Congratulations.
Okay.
He had a whole year to prepare for that.
Woo! I mean, I've been haunted by that in the intro of the show every.
Flames on the side of my face.
This is a holiday for family.
David, so this isn't my turn, so I'm just gonna bring David. I want you to look at around me. Do you see pictures of my family in this room?
Thank you so much for being my friends.
Saturday night and we're live at night. Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. Now that's justified.
favorite part about leaving comments.
Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat. Welcome, everybody, back to Collecting Justified, and get another round of applause for someone who's probably won't be here tonight, but Kenny. Thank you, Kenny, Mr. Encounter Culture himself. Updated the intro for us, Andrew, a month ago when I finally got it uploaded. So also, yay me. Okay, yeah. Only took a month. But Kenny, I finally did it, and you weren't here to see it, my friend. But this is Collecting Justified. Welcome, and we're at least 2.5, 3. I don't know, Andrew. What's the math work? David's not here, right?
Yeah.
And that's technically three people.
Yeah.
Kenny's not here. Alexi's running late. David said he will be here after he gets home from work. I don't know what that means. But so it's right now, Andrew. This is giving you episode 1 vibes. Episode 1 vibes, just me and you on the screen.
Seems
But
like it, yeah.
we're not going to be here long. We've got 2 guests in the back, in the green room. They've both been on the show before, so not new faces, okay? But we'll wait on Alexi to get here. At least Alexi's on his way. At least he said he is. Andrew, let's knock out this housekeeping. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Well, first of all, Andrew, hold on.
Yeah.
How are you today? I almost forgot.
You know, I worked last night, so I'm a little tired. But then I slept most of the day, so there's that. I'm good.
But now you're groggy because you woke up from sleeping, so now you're tired and groggy. But it's okay. Maybe they'll cancel out. Just chug a couple energy drinks, my friend. Okay, let's get into this housekeeping. Then we'll say hi to the chat, and then we're gonna bring our special guests in. All right. So again, this is Collecting Justified, your favorite Saturday night live stream, Toy Talk podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it. Come hang out with us every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot, never a minute late ever. And let's justify this whole collecting hobby, shall we? We'll do it together, okay? And there are a couple ways, if you feel you want to, if you're so inclined to support the channel. The Free Andrew from the Basement Fund is live. There is a disclaimer there. Feel free not to read that. Or you can also become a Justified channel member. It's a 2-tier system. Kenny's not here to dispute the fact that he does look down on everybody below Justified MVP. But me and Andrew both appreciate everyone equally, right? Okay.
That's right.
So, Andrew, we do thank these Justified channel members at least once every stream, right? So I'm going to run through that real quick. And these people are trying to kill me. Hold on, let me chug some water real quick before I list out all these names. Okay, let's knock out the MVPs first. We have none other than guest of the show tonight, ZMan, 12 Bat, Compulsive Collector, John Morrissey, David Evan, and Tardy Smith, St. James, Encountered Culture, Bring Toys to Work, Dan Who Reviews, Gregory Trejo, Home Dude, Legion X, and Mikey Moon Boots. Then getting into the Justified. Displayed Once, Kirk K, Christopher Allen, Ya Boys Got Toys, Super Turk 5000, Jay's Toy Collection, UK, Chi Chi Collects, Jared Byrne, Jesse Hubbard, Stew for Lunch, Cleva's Multiverse, Zion Dot Collectibles, 610, Yojo Daddy, Cedric, The Last X-Men, Stone Capybara, Cloud Foxwell, Frankie Riviera, Keanu Leaves, Justin Booth, Cardback 89, Loser 1832, Ya Girls Got Legos, Tac Tac Toys, Bat Force Grumps, Diggs Figs, Bearded Builds, Craft Collects, D Blake Makes, UMAT 20, 3 Monkeys in a Trench Coat, and our other guest tonight, the Blactor. Thank you to all the Justified channel members. Then Andrew, we have the wall of guests. I think we've had a couple good guests right here. This is where we just like to, we're not going to shout out everybody by name because we'll be here all night, but just the wonderful wall, and it keeps going. Slide 2. Let's see if you see one or two of your favorite YouTubers on here, and then slide 3 is still just Robo right now. Okay, we haven't had any repeat guests since Robo. And then if you weren't here last week, episode 79 was the third and final episode of covering Toy Fair 2026, where we kind of talked about what we didn't see and a little bit of news that came out, and just speculated on what we were missing as far as stuff revealed going into 2026. So if you missed that episode, go back after this one, and watch last week's. Okay. This week, we've got Agent Z-Man back with us, and for his fifth time, Z-Man. I feel like it was fifth time on the show, and the Blactor for his second time. And look at this. You guys are free to use these if you want. I made these today. Is I think like Z-Man's likeness is great. I see Lorenz's face right there. That looks perfect to me. Uh-oh.
Wow. Oh, wow. I'm already on the screen. Wow.
Just thrown right in there, Kenny. Thrown right in there. Not used to joining from the phone. Okay, Kenny. No. So there's a red button on the top right-hand corner. Yeah. Okay.
I won't touch it.
The last time.
I promise.
Episode 80.5 coming up, everybody.
I'll keep my hands here the whole time.
Okay. Kenny, what do you think about this thumbnail? What do you think about the likeness?
I think I love it. I think it's appropriate. You've got some recap hosts, so very nice, very nice. And this is I love the Z-Man logo, honestly.
Right?
I mean, no offense, Lorenz, but I'm just saying.
Lorenz, Lorenz, I wanted a G.I. Joe figure there, right? And I did use AI to help me with this after the general like designing it and everything was like, can you add this? And I didn't choose Roadblock. I don't know. That was the AI that chose Roadblock as the G.I. Joe.
Well, what are you gonna do?
That wasn't me. Okay, so let's say hi to the chat real quick. Kenny, I want you to know Alexi said he was going to be here, but you still beat him here. So, and you're all the way.
Exactly. Look. Exactly.
It's okay. We might forgive him. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. Gregory Trejo was here early, 5:55 p.m. 3 hours early, Greg. Or is that math? Yeah, that maths. Yeah. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, my friend. Also, Z-Man 12 Bat, in the chat, and he's in the green room right there. Darth Sinister got off work. So be here live. What's up, Darth? John Morrissey's here. What's up, John? Happy insert time zone here to all of you, play sluts, basic bitches. Got to honor David there a little bit. Dan, who's here, saying, let the record show he was here. Cloud was here. She's letting us know we're late. Appreciate that, Cloud. They were late, Cloud. Me and Z-Man were here on time. And in defense of Andrew and Lorenz, they did pop in at like 9:01. So,
and I'm not even supposed to be here. So
exactly. So you're technically a whole week early, Kenny. Technically a whole week early.
Yeah.
Home Dude's here as well. What's up, Home Dude? And scroll down. Compulsive Collector's here. I don't even like video games, but that has to be better. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh. I put down Resident Evil for this. I'm sorry, Cloud. Here's what John said first. I wish I were late. You are, John. You're always late. Okay. All right. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Tac's here. What's up, Mark? Morning, Dan. Evening chat. Damien Restore's here as well. What's up, Damien? Thank you for staying up late with us. There's Lorenz popping into the chat talking. And looky here. Dan who reviews. Kenny, what was the best part of ZoloCon? Super chat for £4.99.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. I don't know. I don't know any of that. I was here at ZoloCon. I did not see Ed Chinchilla though. I'll tell you that.
What Kenny's trying to say, Dan, is...
I'm sorry, somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
That's all I'm asking.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, my friend. All right. So, guys, we've got two guests. Let's bring the first one up here. And I don't have the amazing entrance music that Kenny has. Okay, that's copyrighted. Copyright in Counterculture, the recap, it cannot be used anywhere else. But first, we have none other than Agent Z-Man.
Z-Man, Secret Agent Night. No, it's not the same if I do it. Yeah.
I think Kenny just outed himself. I think he sings everybody's entrance. He records it. It's not AI, guys.
I do. Yeah.
Z-Man, welcome back to the show, man. This is 5-time, right? 5-time?
Yeah, I think so. 5-time, maybe.
Yeah, we'll round up to 5. If it's 4, we're rounding up to 5. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay. But you doing all right, man? Thank you for staying up late with us.
It's all good. I think it's good on the weekends to stay up late, but hey,
Z-Man, every day for you is a good day to stay up late.
Yeah, exactly. I got nothing during the day, so why not? But I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, glad to be here.
We're gonna talk toys. We're gonna talk some collecting, and let you and Lorenz just just go at it, Z-Man. Okay, we're gonna have fun tonight. And speaking of Lorenz, let's bring out the man of TikTok fame, the Blactor.
The
Blactor. My bad.
Yeah. You interrupted Kenny doing my theme music.
Yeah.
Come on.
Again, it's not as exciting, but yeah.
And Garfield.
And Garfield. Yes. Look, real quick, I just want to say that, Justin, I don't think it's fair for you to try to take the steam out and be like, well, hey, AI made it Roblox. I didn't choose Roblox, because I was going to address that it was like, yeah, here's this AI. Can you make my black friend? And can also he hold a G.I. Joe? Can you make it the black one?
That's also the black one, yeah. But honestly, bad advertising though, because it should have been Big Lob, because like that's the new one.
Yeah.
Which Justin only knows one black G.I. Joe character.
You mean there's more than one? What? I thought that was just...
There are at least 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's what's his name? They just put him on the retro card. No,
Justin, this is kind of racist.
I can't remember his name.
No, let him squirm. Let him figure out who's on the retro card.
I gave one name. I
don't know. I don't collect Joe anymore. Okay. I sold them all.
It's kind of a cop-out, honestly. But
and let the record show I owned 2 different black character Joes, okay? And one of them was the one I can't remember his name, okay?
I didn't bother to learn his name. I got him just because, though.
Wow. It was Sergeant something, right?
Wow.
I don't know. Anyway, so everybody, we've got our wonderful guests here. We're going to get into pickups first, and then we're going to find out who... in this whole collecting thing between Lorenz and Z-Man, who does it better? Who do we like more? And does it even matter? Probably not. Probably not. But guys, so you are our wonderful guests. Lorenz, I brought you up last, so I'll let you go first. We round robin in here, okay? Got any pickups this week you want to show off?
I showed on the other day on the recap. This is really the only thing I got in the last week was the Chatsworth, the Monster Force. Excuse me. I do have a couple things coming in the next week, like in this week. So had this been next week, I would have had like 7 items to show. But
Thank you, Cloud. Thank you, Cloud. Nice. I think it's big. It's big.
It is. I really like it. It might. I don't know if they're all like this or it's just mine. He's a little loose in the. Up here, he's a little loose. He moves around a little bit too much for me, but I try not to shake him around. Don't shake it like you shake your babies.
Yeah. It's not nearly as good for the action figures as it is for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Not recommended. Yeah. All right. How many drinks did this take, Kenny? And what?
16 months super chat from Compulsive Collector. How many drinks did this take, Kenny?
On that.
Trying to
look, let's be honest. Look, I'm not going to stay long because, yeah, it's not great. Not as bad as Legion's Con, though.
Yeah.
Let's get as bad as Legion's Con. Let's watch it happen live.
What Kenny's saying, John, is he drank the whole pond, okay? We drank the whole
I don't
pond.
give a f about these ducks.
No.
Get the new material out there quick.
It
Do the
took-
earthquake test, Lorenz.
It took enough.
This is the
It took
earthquake
enough,
test.
John. That's what it took. All right.
You gotta shake it. Shake the figure.
Oh, that's a thing. We do that.
No.
It is a thing.
No one does that.
It's a thing. And then you have to drop it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
You
that
should
was
do
like
it.
$70, $80. I don't want to drop it.
You do it.
All right, Lorenz. Anything else?
No, it was a pretty light week. It's been a light year. I've been taking it easy.
You kind of have to. How expensive everything's getting. All right, Z-Man. What did you pick up this week? You are muted. That's awesome.
You're still muted, bro.
Yeah.
He went from having the crappy mic on the recap to
I
now
knew that
there's
was
no
gonna
mic.
happen. I did the full screen and I was just like, oh, I forgot to just press the button. But hey, Budo, great pickup from the recap. But then a few things showed up as well. So I will be brief. But the Playmates, yeah, go to bed. No, I'm staying up. The Power Rangers Megazord. I've never owned a Megazord before in like ever. So this is my first. It's pretty good. I want to pick up the others and they're cheap right now. So maybe I do that. Who knows? But when impressed. Then
Z-Man, as much as I disown Playmates, the Zords are good.
yeah,
The Megazord is.
that's
Okay.
like they definitely need more paint, but you could do that yourself, like if you wanted to do that, but definitely good. The other thing, I know as soon as I show this up, people are gonna boo, but McFarlane's Raiden from the Mortal Kombat Classic line.
Very light boo from me, Z-Man. I wanted the line, but I talked myself out of it. Stop, guys. That's me.
I mean, I get the complaints, but you know what? They're not too bad, and they're like getting through the roster. So, you know,
Hey,
not bad.
the important thing is you like it, Z-Man. You've got that representation
Yeah.
in your collection, okay?
Yeah. And then the last thing, last thing is a Plunderlong, and it's the Feral 8-Ball. Yeah, he's got an 8-Ball on his head.
Yeah, you've been posting a lot of pictures of these guys on your Instagram. Are you all in on the Plunderlings line now?
I definitely want to get each of every body type. The thing is with the Feral, which is these guys here,
yeah,
they haven't done one with like the Plunder Strong type. And I think the Plunder Beaks, there's already, well, I don't know if there's a Feral one. I need to double check that. Don't shout at me if I get something wrong. I'm not misleading. But yeah, I definitely want
to lie about anything on this show.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I definitely enjoy the figures. Although, you know, when you like open them up and move them a bit, definitely heat them up. But also, you will have some like kind of like paint rub from the joints or the like pegs, but it's not like damaging the figure. It's more so that they just painted the like wrist joints so that they flake. But other than that, it's fine.
Okay. Cloud says Captain Raider and Berserker for Plunder Beaks so far. I thought there were only 3. Yeah. All right. Z-Man, good pickups. Very diverse. All right. Kenny, did you pick up anything at ZoloCon today?
I did. Hey, what was your favorite part about ZoloCon? Just kidding. So I got this Lando. All right. $5.
That guy was really hard to find at Walmarts and Targets.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely wasn't.
They had some exclusive. So
Is this in bad taste? Didn't like any monkey ever sent to space die?
yeah, all of them. Yeah, they all did. Sad, honestly.
Name him Punch. Name him Punch.
Punch. Love you, Punch. Hey, check this out. So I got this for free.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so McFarlane had a exactly right. Sorry, weep shit, not my shit, but here I am. McFarlane had a booth here. They weren't selling anything. I thought that was weird, but they were giving free stuff. So if you got a ticket, you had to get a special pass, and if you had that pass, you'd get a free thing.
If you're not good at something, hide it.
Exactly, Todd. Exactly. So I grabbed this because of the effect. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's free, so who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So this was the con exclusive. This is what I
4 Horsemen
paid for, I guess.
That's awesome.
4 Horsemen.
Realm of the Underworld.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a
Really
gnarly
nice,
head.
really nice figure. Super gnarly. I like it.
And like this figure has an exclusive head that's not going to come with the original release.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Cloud says Grim the Executioner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Cloud knows. Yeah.
Right.
And then I did pick up the black.
Oh, nice. I do want one. I think they're going to go up online after the con, I think.
Yeah, they will. They will. So you won't really be able to get the exclusive head, which was like the glow in the dark one, but
that's nice.
It's a cool figure, man. I really like this. It's random. It's stupid, but yeah, I like it. So.
It's good for a miscellaneous shelf, right? If you're not, even if you're not going to do all the black, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So this one was cool. So that's it. That's the pickups.
So Kenny, I have to ask. So far, I know you've only been there one day.
What was my favorite part?
What was your favorite part of ZoloCon?
Hey man. No, everything. ZoloCon has been awesome. Shout out to everybody. I actually spent the last 4 hours hanging out with Baldy Locks. So if you're not familiar with Baldy's channel, he's a G.I. Joe channel. Fun dude. I spent the last 4 hours just hanging out with him. Everybody's been so cool. Gaines, Jerk, they were all here. Zakanin, all those guys. So
wait, who was there?
Gaines. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so it's been a fantastic show. Definitely come out to ZoloCon next time. I know I undersold it on the recap because I said I don't want people to come here, and I'll be honest, there are way too many people here. So actually, I take it back. I don't want you to come here. Get the fuck out. Don't come to ZoloCon.
Don't go to ZoloCon. His favorite part was leaving. Right.
My favorite part was you leaving. Not me.
Nice. All right. Kenny, I know you're in a hotel and everything. You're having a good time. Feel free to stay as long as you want, but whenever you need to dip out, just let us know.
Yeah.
All right. But Andrew, what did you pick up this week? Did you also sneak out of the basement and go to ZoloCon?
I did.
No. Get a pirate?
Not really.
No.
Damn it. I would get that pirate though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
looks like David Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Damien says. No, but so I got something that goes with my pickup from last week.
Ooh, let's see.
It's another car.
Oh,
it's Daryl Cartrip. It's the announcer.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That looks good. They did it good.
It does. So it's gonna go, up on the shelf. I still can't figure this out. Right back there.
Yeah, it's mirrored, Andrew.
I'll figure it out eventually, but it's going to take a lot of time.
It's okay. Up until last week was when someone finally told me, whenever I hold up text to the screen, it's backwards for me. But everyone was like, no, we can see it. We can read it perfectly. But on my, I don't know. Technology, right? Technology. Andrew, what else did you get?
That's all.
That's all? Oh, that's
yeah.
All. It's a cool pickup, Andrew. It's okay. We're saving our money for all that other stuff coming out later this year. Okay.
That's right.
It's way too much. All right. So I also only have one pickup. Well, I mean, I've been updating the display back behind me and everything. You see like the turtles, the Prime. It's the Justified Diner now. So I put the signs in the back right there. Still got some stuff I need to do to it, right? It's my glasses. Thank you, Prime. Thank you. But I did pick up one figure, and this is for the Justified Diner. I got the Platinum Professor Pig. So Kenny.
Yeah.
Now there's two of them working in the Justified Diner. Right.
I don't like it at all. I hate this. I don't like it. Like, I would not go to this diner. I'm just saying. Like,
this guy's, he's cutting up the meat in the back. Who knows what it is? The other guys out there serving the tables.
I will do a lot of weird shit, but like, I will not go to that diner, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Right. But man, I saw it on the shelf in the wild. And I couldn't pass it up, just couldn't pass it up. So that's fun. It's a McFarlane, yes, but it's a good one. Good one. I speak McFarlane, and look who it summoned. McFarlane's biggest fan. Your boy's got toys, Alexi.
Your boy's got toys here to bring. Yeah. All right.
Something on the scene. Batmobiles and Jokers breaking out of the. I can't remember the lyrics.
Yeah, you get it.
No, it goes. It goes like,
We're here to toss your salad.
That's right. Thanks for having me. I'm so glad you got rid of that guy in the green room who just taps the sign and says no hosts will be seated after the show starts.
That guy's
super annoying. He looked like Bruce Campbell, but yeah.
Alexi, how's it going, man?
It's going good. I apologize for being late. I have family visiting San Francisco, and they went to a Cardi B concert last night, and then they went to a play in the city today, and they wanted to have lunch. And you know what they say about a family who loves you. It's often inconvenient.
I thought it was just a really long hockey game from Thursday.
I thought you were going to say, you know what they say about a family who loves lunch,
They keep eating, right, Lorenz?
He said, what? All right. Alexi, do you have any pickups this week, man?
I don't. I have something coming, and it kind of looks like something that's coming out from Mezco, but it's not. So just wait and see.
Okay. Keep us wondering. Just wondering. Okay. So David might be here eventually. We'll see. He might pop in at some point. I'm scrolling up, making sure I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Of course, Prime's here. I mentioned Prime. Yeah. And I think all right. So we're gonna get to Lorenz and Z-Man here. Okay. So just got a few questions. Just want to get to know you guys, just want to shame. I mean, just let the audience get to know you. Lorenz, I know you've got like 10 million followers on TikTok, but this is YouTube, okay? So first of all, links are in the description down below. Go subscribe to Z-Man's YouTube. Go follow both these guys on Instagram. And I guess like another, Lorenz, are more people even allowed to follow you on TikTok, or have you like capped?
Well, no, yeah, we can take as many as possible, please.
Okay. So first of all, I want to know from both of you, when did you start collecting? When did the sickness set in? Is it something you carried over from childhood, or was this like, oh, one figure's not bad. $20 is $20 on the shelf one day.
Ooh, for me, I started in December of 2022. It wasn't any, like I had wrestling figures as a kid, but like those were just toys that I had as a kid, right? I have a buddy, like one of my best friends. He's been collecting wrestling figures pretty much his entire life, though. So like on and off, he was like, "Dude, you gotta like get into wrestling figures. Like we both like wrestling. Go buy the toys." And so I tried, and then I was like, "Nah, this is lame, actually." And then I tried again, and then I said, "No, this is still lame." And so I sold them. So then I got into eventually Marvel. I don't know how I found Marvel Legends. I just was like, "F it, I do want a toy." I couldn't scratch the itch with the wrestling figures, but I still wanted a toy. So that, and then it just kind of snowballed from there.
So you don't correct. So wrestling was your main toys when you were younger, but you don't collect wrestling today.
Correct.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like them, man. I love wrestling, but I don't like the figures.
Okay. All right. Fine. Whatever. Okay.
Ouch. Big ouch.
It's okay. It's okay. Z-Man. What's the origins of Z-Man's collecting sickness?
Well, I was down with the sickness about 2018, but I was exposed to kind of like adult collectibles from my local, shop. I say local, but it was a little bit further, but it was the comic book shop that a lot of us UK lot go to, Hidden Planet. So I was exposed to that like when I was 10. So that was like 2010, but I properly started collecting 2018 when I was like, you know what? I'd like to get, a representation of this and that. And then eventually, like, it started off with DC. Now it's chaos, as you can see.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot. Yeah.
Is it like at least still organized chaos, or is it kind of like, I've got to start kind of dialing back and like narrowing what I pick up at this point?
I'm in the process of sorting my room out. Like, this looks fine, but behind me where my bed is, it's a bit chaotic. Figures on the floor. So I'm slowly going through that each week. So hopefully I'll go through that. And then I still have 3 boxes full of figures, like full of action figures, both Marvel Legends and whatnot. And then I'll go through that. And then hopefully some peace and quiet, and eventually just more stacking up, and eventually just going crazy. But it's a good hobby, but it can consume your whole life.
Guy down here at the bottom, I know what he would say. Just sell that shit. All right, sell like 30 of them things, right, Alexi?
Hey, only if you want that sweet cash. Don't get married. It's so expensive. I mean, yeah, like kind of like Lorenz, he started with wrestling and he doesn't even collect wrestling anymore. If he had wrestling figures from when he was a kid, maybe he'd sell them because he's not really into it anymore. And then he'd have more funds for G.I. Joe or Transformers, which he does really like now. So it's not always a bad thing to liquidate some of your collection.
Cloud apologizing to Lorenz on behalf of all of us. As it was not planned, Lorenz. Okay, it was not planned. I apologize.
You can say this,
but Kenny did donate $1.99 super chat, the Blactor Wrestling Fund. Right?
Oh shoot,
that can get you maybe a tenth of one wrestling figure.
I can get the little cloth T-shirt from an Ultimate Fig.
Yeah. You can also save that money, right? Go to any arena anywhere. You can ask Alexi what hockey game you went to, and you could just shout.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude! Too much. Twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dick twist!
That was actually the most surprising part about my first hockey game is everyone was doing that on the ice, but no one even shouted that from the audience. So it was a real heated rivalry to say the least.
What's the point? What's the point though if there's no dick twist, Alexi? Okay. That's
It's my philosophy of life.
What's the point if there's no twist in the dick? So do either of you have like a core like memory piece from like your childhood, from like the early days still in your collection today? Or if you just don't care, you threw it all away and it's just all new shit?
I think I would have been more inclined, honestly, to continue a wrestling collection if I had those figures from childhood. I think just because of the fact that I did have the old ones, right? But like, it wasn't my choice to get rid of those. One day they were just gone. One day you just go, where'd my toys go?
That hurt my heart. My heart.
But and those were really the only toys that I can like. I mean, I know I had other toys and stuff, right? But like nothing like a big collection of anything that was like, oh, I had a bunch of superhero toys. I just had random things and a bunch of wrestling specifically. So it's like, yeah, I've got nothing like that.
Who is that, Alexi? Is that Cable? Yeah.
This is the new Cable from Marvel Legends. Don't you recognize him? Same thing, Wolverine.
Jeez.
New Wolverine. Civilian look. You remember? He's got the pop claws. Marvel Legends is cutting edge.
God, we've come a long way. Come a long way, guys. Who's that?
Hey, X-Men.
Original X-Men, and one more. Boom. That one's for you, Justin.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Believe I don't have any of the metallics on my shelf. I've yet to backtrack on the metallics.
You're a real Borg fan, brother.
I've got Shadowborg, White Blaster, and blue.
That Shadowborg's pretty sick.
Dude, yeah. And the model kits too that Bandai did. Oh, come on now. Come on. Eventually I would like to go back and pick up the SHFs, but they're super expensive. And they only did the 4. They never did white. So yeah.
Or the Genie. Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, Jay Leno, right?
Yeah, the Jay Leno Genie.
Right in the feels. Eventually, I'll backtrack and get the 3 metallics ones. But so, would you say you guys with collecting? Is there like an end game? Do you collect to just because you want to display the things you love? Are you under an assumption that this is somehow a good investment, or is it just you want to like, oh, I'll be done after I complete this team, after I complete this show or this? Like, what's your reasoning?
I think for me, it's just collecting stuff that goes back to things I like. Maybe it's like new stuff I like. So it's never. I don't think there's going to be a stop. I say that now, but then like who knows what happens. But I think I like the stuff, and like Alexi was saying, sell the stuff that you don't need anymore, and you can move on to something new with that extra cash. So for me, it's just an ever-growing display. Some things will be gone, but the memories will remain. So yeah.
Have you had a family member or anybody ask you yet, Z-Man, when they walk in the room and they see everything? I've gotten this question. So when are you going to be done?
I've got that too many times, and it's like a hurtful flashback kind of situation.
That's not how it works. just say, oh, just one more. Just one more.
There you go.
Just one more.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just be like, hey, I'll eventually stop. And then I'm just like in my head, no. Like I literally, just before we got on the stream, my brother was like, oh, I'm getting rid of my wrestling figures, or he's gonna get rid of them from his room. And I was like, I'll put them in there. And then my older brother was just like, aren't you, decluttering your action figures? And I was just like, what do you mean? I can still put them in my display.
Judge me.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Lorenz? Is this an investment? you're trying to complete like a end game vision you have, or what's the justification for the collecting hobby?
I mean, the justification is simply that I like it. Like, there's sure technically I can say I'm investing in things if I wanted to, but like that's a lie. Like my goal is never to sell any of them, right? Like I've never bought anything and like I'll hold on to this just to see if it holds some value. Like I just buy it and like of course I've sold things because I've decided that I no longer want them. But I think that's just a level you have to get to. Like this is literally just because. And it's like you ask Dan will give the beginnings. He'll go, we know Lorenz started with X-Men, right? And it's like I didn't have like a core team in mind that I wanted with the X-Men. And then of course, if you allow yourself to just be run away with X-Men characters, you can just always be buying an action figure. And then I've gotten into G.I. Joe and Transformers so much that it's like, okay, well, G.I. Joe also has a very large gallery of people, and it's like hard to kind of cap that at like like. And for me, it's also not nostalgia, like G.I. Joe specifically. Like I think about like the old franchises that I'm into. I'm not into them because of nostalgia. So it's not like, oh, I love this character as a kid, so I only need these certain people. I'm just buying them because they're making them. So it's like every time a new character comes out, I'm like, I don't even know who that is, but it's mine now. And now I've gotten into Transformers, which is literally the same thing. It's just... So is there a stopping point? I don't know.
I'll stop when I'm fucking ready, right? There you go. So with that, okay, so this is a dangerous question, so hopefully like your wife's not watching, Lorenz. Okay. What is the most you've ever spent on a figure? And in your mind, how did you justify it?
Oh, the G.I. Joe Classified Serpentor would be the most expensive one, secondhand. And I'm not counting the HasLabs because my HasLabs are all secondhand. He was $200, but she was with me that day too, so she knows. You can. How did I justify it? Well, I mean, I really wanted it. I'm caught up on all my G.I. Joe characters. He was the only one I didn't have. And so a few weeks ago, I got a call from the toy store. This is what it's like to work with to know the guys that work at the store. They called me and they said, "Hey, we got a whole bunch of G.I. Joe stuff in. Like, is there anybody you need?" And I was like, "Well, I'm literally only looking for one." And he's like, "I'll hold one for you until you can get here." And so like 2 weeks pass, I go in, and and I still got some more of the price knocked down. And even still, my wife wasn't thrilled about the price. So then he goes, "Has she been looking for anything?" And I was like, "Oh, she's looking at this blind box over here." And it was like some Labubu type blind box thing. And then he was like, she want that? So we were able to justify it by appeasing my wife in the moment.
There you go. Z-Man, what's been your most expensive purchase and how'd you justify it?
Ooh, to be fair, I think it's the Galactus, and that's a one-to-one kind of figure that you don't need to. I think that explains itself for being justified in your collection. Like
it's Galactus,
exactly. You can't go wrong with Galactus. He's just there. He's a big boy, and yeah, he's my most expensive one. I can't remember what the price was for that HasLab, but I backed it straight away. So I was just like, yeah, I'll be okay. And luckily I was working, so it was fine. But now it's like, the memories.
Well, to make you feel better, Andrew, what's the most expensive figure you've bought?
The one I still haven't got yet. Actually, do we count the exclusive?
Yeah, you can count. Yeah, just in general.
It was like what, 120?
Yeah, so
something like that.
Andrew's here to keep us grounded.
That's right.
To keep us grounded. That's nothing to sneeze at. The 120 isn't anything to sneeze at, but I just wanted to make everyone else here feel really bad about their most expensive purchase. Alexi, on that note.
Mine's got to be the Oh my god, the same guy made the Super Musk Ace.
You got the Hell Charger, right?
Yes, but Ramen Toy. Thank you. Yeah, the Ramen Toy is Hell Charger for sure. And honestly, collecting Justified are the ones that pressured me into ordering that. So it's definitely your guys' fault. I want to say it was around like four or five as Galactus, but I usually don't order. I don't buy anything in a lump sum like that. Even I have Galactus, but shout out to Collecting Rush. I got him from him and I sent it to him in like separate payments. So, and I did the same thing with the Hell Charger. I paid in like 3 or 4 installments. So, and that's the justification is that I didn't pay $400 or $500 for a single thing. I bought $430, $150 things, which is completely different, 2 weeks apart. So
yeah. Hey, it makes all the difference when you can split up those payments. If it's not all up front, it feels less real. It hurts less, right? It's like, I'm doing this instead of buying like 3 other figures this month. I'm buying
or eating,
eating ramen instead. So
that's why it's called Ramen Toys, because when you order one, you're going to be eating ramen for the next few months.
Cloud in the chat says hers might be Bathier. Yeah, that's a good one, Cloud. We have Toys and Conversations in the chat. Thank you for being here. Morning from India. My end game keeps changing. I paused in 2025. Now my end game is to complete all YOLO Park AMK Pro, all LPZZ 1/12, some in art. This reassumption means I want some Joes as well now. Yeah, that's what happens. We make rules just to break the rules, right? I feel like that's what Dan Who said, right?
If I could add to the what the end game not being a real thing for me, to what Diggs Figs is saying, like I also am not into Monster Force, and I'll count Valiverse stuff into that, and then like the Acid Rain stuff. It's like now I'm buying things that like aren't set lore. Like this is all new stuff now. It's not from a TV show, from already existing comic books. I'm in all universes, so now it's like okay, the rules are impossible to make for something that's brand new.
Exactly. Yeah, Diggs Fig says mine was the Lone Roach Gomez secondhand 300. Oh man, some of those aftermarket prices hurt. What's up, Diggs? Thank you for being here.
Sick figure though. Sick figure.
What's up, KJ? All right. So, moving on. So is there a purchase you've regretted, Z-Man?
Ooh, I immediately looked at McFarlane, but no. Let's not talk about McFarlane. I'll pick it up right here because it was a purchase thinking that this company would be truthful, and then they ducked, and I have never seen the Kickstarter that I funded ever come
Earthworm Jim? Or no?
No. It was the I can't remember. It was like some creation collectibles, something like that. But they did this figure of Blue Beetle. I was like, oh, this is a really cool action figure. And they had a Kickstarter for barbarians and Vikings and whatnot. I, backed it thinking, oh, this is great. And we were getting regular updates. And then that stopped. And then no one got action figures from them. And then they went radio silence. So I always look at this as a regret of like, why did I even bother supporting these people? It's still a cool action figure, but it like every time I see it, I just go, like, the gif of opening the wallet and it's nothing. It's just like,
yeah.
I hope you're hungry for nothing.
But that was a sad one.
Yeah.
Gregory Trejo. I'll never have an in game. They keep making good shit. Yeah. Lorenz, a purchase you regret, like instant regret, second you opened it.
I don't know. Two answers for that sort of. I'd say any HasLab because not because I don't like them, but it's because like those are the most expensive items that I have. So it's just the regret of like, oh man, I really did that, huh? Ooh. But then I enjoy the item. It's just like, oh my gosh, that was a lot. But if anything that I currently have that I wish I did not buy.
Oh, Dragon Man? Really?
I just don't care. I think it was the hype of like, first one. But now I'm like, okay. Like he kind of just sits here. I don't mess with him. I don't touch him. Like this is the most it's been picked up like since I first unboxed him.
Wow. You don't even like he's like perfect for Joe's to fight as like a monster or something. No?
Yeah, but you'd have to do dynamic displays for that.
Right.
Yeah, we don't do that around here. Everybody stands their hands straight to their side at it. Yeah, no, I think it's okay. I mean, it looks cool, but that's about it.
If you want to buy Dragon Man, hit up Lorenz on TikTok. He's doing friend discounts. Don't worry about retail. Make sure you say friend discount in the message, and he'll hook you up, guys.
Yeah, I'm super gonna love when you say that.
I'm curious, Alexi, Andrew. Alexi, you first. Any purchase you've instantly regretted?
You fucking know what I regretted purchasing because I still don't have a Hulk in my collection. The Maximum Hulk, dude. Hasbro played me hard. Hasbro played me. I'm bitter. Okay, I'll smear you. I got Maximum Hulk, and I had him in the pose that marketed him to be able to do. And within a week, his chest was tore, and not in like a shredded, sexy kind of way. Like I just wasted my money, and I should be putting on clown makeup kind of way.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a super chat from Toys and Conversations. 40. I'm not sure about the currency that symbol is, but it's 40. Thank you very much.
Indian
I appreciate
ruble,
that.
right?
Yeah, 40 rubles. That would be it. I didn't want to get it wrong. But they regret buying their first Mafex, Alexi. Led me now to 50 plus.
Ooh.
So it's a regret for a different reason.
Depends which Mafex.
Yeah.
Depends which Mafex.
But they regret it because it got them hooked. That's where the regret steps in.
That's got to be it.
But
sometimes I figure we'll grab your dick and twist it.
It really will. Thank you so much, Travels and Conversations.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
All right, Andrew. Any instant regrets? It'd probably be recent since we've like kind of, peer pressured you into buying all this other stuff.
That's right. So I think like the instant regret as soon as I opened it was honestly the Black Series IG-12 with a little Grogu that fits inside it. It's just not that great. Like it doesn't stand up on its own for anything.
A lot of droids have that issue.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of the the battle droids back here, they won't hardly stand up for anything, especially like the B1 battle droid, because the legs are real skinny. So
yeah,
it doesn't stand up.
You have to use some kind of stands for a lot of Black Series droids to give them this, like foot peg stands.
The IG-12 was just not my favorite.
I had the 3-pack that you can actually find at Ross now. The Gamerverse, Star Wars Gamerverse Black Series 3-pack. It was like a super battle droid and a couple of the regular Trade Federation droids, and they were very hard to stand up. And the plastic that they use is so thin, so it's hard to even.
Damn.
Yeah, thin plastic like a rubber chest, right, Alexi? Gregory Trejo did say he wants to buy you another Hulk like the new Smart Hulk because it sucks that the Maximum Hulk failed you. So Greg's a real one. He's a real one right there.
This one's for you,
Okay.
Greg.
Shout out, Greg. All right. So we're going to do a little rapid fire round for you guys, right? So real quick, like one of you answered, then the other one. Okay. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. All right. Most
Lawrence never
overrated
does.
line.
Say again.
Most overrated line.
Legends.
Legends.
Oh, most underrated line.
G.I. Joe.
Jada.
Grail that you'll never sell.
Serpentor. I spent $200 on it.
I'd go with the Power of the Primes, Throne of the Primes, Optimal Optimus, because I think the first time I spent like 100 on a figure, and I was like, damn, and he's amazing.
Okay, the one line you drop today, if you had to, like the first line you drop.
Legends.
Wow.
Ooh, I'd say McFarlane.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. You're not going to have a choice here soon.
Z-Man, so with McFarlane getting out of DC, you're still in McFarlane with the Mortal Kombat stuff. How far do you think he's going to keep going, like after finishing Classic? Do you think that has like a pretty close endpoint, or you think that's going to be something he's going to use to supplement not having DC?
So I think, from what I saw on Toy Fair, they were saying the Mortal Kombat Classic line is doing good. So in my video, I was like, shameless plug, sorry. I kind of like calculated how many characters we needed, and it's not a lot. So it's like to finish the Mortal Kombat 2 roster, but there's some characters that we could potentially get because they appeared in the game, but they were from the first game, that I think if McFarlane wanted to, create lore building, they can do Mortal Kombat 1 figures. And that's like, simple. And, with the Mortal Kombat Ninja, you can do as many colors as you want. Give us a Pink Floyd. Give us, Rain. Give us Tremor. There's too many MK ninjas that you can do. So McFarlane doesn't have like a limit on how many ninjas he can do, but main roster wise, he's not got a lot. So hopefully that will finish, and then who knows, MK1 figures. But I don't see him moving to MK3. I hope Jada gets that license. Please, Jada, get the MK3 license, because that is the best like 2D realm designs. So please.
If Jada was going to get a gaming license, would you rather them have Mortal Kombat or Resident Evil?
Mortal Kombat. I don't care about Resident Evil.
I'm with you.
Sorry, Cloud.
Cloud. Sorry.
I didn't grow up.
Kids, man.
Andrew Diggs Figs says he got that IG-88 and Grogu for $12 on clearance, and it's still one of his biggest regrets.
Yeah, I'm glad I got mine on clearance too. It wasn't that much of a clearance, but still clearance.
Yeah, Dan, cover your ears. Cover your ears, Dan. Classified is only underrated on TikTok. Everyone else knows. California Red Devils here. Jokerized Ninja. Oh, yeah, he could go down the Jokerized route. All right. He couldn't call it Jokerized anymore. It'd have to be like.
Well, Joker did appear in MK11, so he can damn well put that there. So he can do that. But I wonder which ninja. Or is it just going to be Joker as Ninja?
Now you've made Cloud angry.
Wait, no, dear Cloud. We're friends.
Travels in Conversation says, but Mortal Kombat with limited articulation makes no sense under McFarlane. Need Jada to make it. It's honestly like when they're not doing any dynamic poses. I think the McFarlane ones do look nice when they're not beside anything else, but then it just
beside anything else.
But there's no comparison.
Yeah.
In a vacuum.
Yeah. In a vacuum. In a vacuum. But yeah, it's Greg says Storm Arena for Mortal Kombat? That'd be nice.
Ooh.
The
I mean, that would be good because they did do Storm collectibles, but short-lived.
Terrible in any pose. Diggs Fig says totterized. There we go. And totterizing. So with your collecting, do you think it's more? Is it more of like filling like a void, like you just need a hobby, or is it at this point now that you're like in these online spaces? Do you feel any type of competitive need to try to keep up or have like your shelves looking nice, or is it just trying to have some aspect of like control with I guess that would kind of go back to like the filling of the void kind of thing.
My therapist is here asking me questions.
Oh, I have to ask these so I can charge you by the hour.
Okay. So. No,
Chad, like GPT open another window.
I feel like in some regard maybe there's some type of like filling of a void, but I think that's what most hobbies are. My hobbies have changed over time. I've gotten into different things, from like, you know, playing music, going to different local shows, like being a part of like my local music, like they're like just different eras of life that I've gone through. Like I like to you know, write in spare time sometimes, and like, yeah, maybe I should read more. Maybe that's what I should have been doing instead of buying all of these. I should have been reading. But it's like, I think this, we say there's no end in sight, but that's just because I'm in it right now. But this could also change later. So I don't think that there's a competitive thing. I think that this is just what I happen to like right now, and so I'm just continuing to vibe with that. Like, because if I was in a competitive thing, like especially with now me having friends that are posting like every day on TikTok, I'm friends with people who get new things every day to post and review new things every single day. And if I was like in a competitive state, then this wouldn't be as fun. And I also would be even broker than what I already am, and I'm already broke. So it's like, you know, like we're just hanging.
Credit card debt's just a number, Lorenz. Just remember that, okay?
Yeah, you go tell that to the lady that you go tell that to her.
Z-Man, your thoughts?
So I think, you know, there's that kind of like nostalgia, feeling that kind of like filling that void of like stuff that, you know, you didn't get when you were young, or, you know, there's that. But I think it's just you know, whatever makes you happy kind of thing, that kind of like drives me more now. Before there was when I was getting into the Legends, because that's, you know, what I got really into, you know, like down 2019 and the, you know, the 2020 era. But then like I was like really, I need to get the new thing. I need to get this character because world building. And now I'm just like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. I have no like relation to these characters that I'm getting for the sake of it. So then now it's kind of dumbed down to stuff that I just, you know, I really like, you know, these Mortal Kombat figures. I love Mortal Kombat as a game, so I wanted these. Plunderlings, just fun, goofy, I say goofy, but in a good way, action figures. So it's like stuff that I think I would like to, you know, own. That's what drives me now. But I think there was definitely, when you start, there's kind of like a sort of like creature of necessity that comes in, and you're like, I need to get everything so I can be on top with, I don't know, like Dan Who, I don't know, with, you know, Jay's Toys collection. Don't do that, because he collects everything. See his in-demand purchases, his budget was 0. And then
shout out Kiara. Shout out Kiara. You're a saint.
Kiara. But yeah.
All right. And so before we get to my next one, I do want to highlight Travels and Conversations again for what did we say this was, Alexi? 100
rupees.
Question: my 90s Joe survived 30 years with me. That's awesome. Especially if they're like your original Joes. survive those playing years and then in storage or on display through regular play with today's experience toys. Will today's toys last the next 20 to 30 years? Any comments on build quality?
My Maximum Series Hulk will last forever.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
Ooh.
Don't put it on in a clapping pose.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on figure to figure, right? Like what they're made out of and everything. We'll see with time. There will be like keep them in a dark room and don't pose any like cloth figures. Like your Mezcos are going to deteriorate. Alexi, what brand of figure do you think will stand the test of time the best?
Lorenz, cover your ears because I think it's going to be Marvel Legends. I think they're so middle of the road that they're like cockroaches in a nuclear winter. Like they'll survive. They won't be pretty, but they'll be, they'll be survivable. I mean, I showed off toys from 20 years ago. Like, he still move. This Wolverine still has its action feature. Like, hiya. So, I think Hasbro is probably the most sturdy, and like you said, Justin, Mezco is probably the least sturdy because of all the cloth goods that they have. The body of Superman will survive, but he'll be naked in 30 years because the cloth suit will not.
It comes down to they use a lot of like molded plastic for the colors of their figures too, rather than paint. Where something like McFarlane, I think, uses more paint, so that probably will age rougher over time. Like if you look at some of his older Spawn figures now, and the same with like the older Toy Biz figures too. It starts to look a little grimy, I guess, is the best thing that comes to my mind to describe it. It just doesn't age well.
Yeah. Depending on what they seal the paint with, they can get sticky, like sticky to the touch.
Yeah.
I think one figure that I have like the sticky touch of is the I think Diamond Select Hulk. Not the like robot face, but the first one, the big giant one that they reused.
The earlier one.
Yeah. That's got a sticky chest and I don't know what to do with it. And I'm just like, chest problems, man. Hulk's always got chest problems.
Hulk and chest problems. Thank you so much, Travels and Conversations.
Thank you so much for being my friends.
All right. California Hot Devil. 70 hot toys, Jay. 70. We're all praying he said 17. Love you, Jay. Love you.
55 Legends, 55 NECA, 45 SH Figure Arts, 70 hot toys.
God, 70,
and
Jay.
one Funko Pop.
one Funko Pop. So if you were to walk into your collection and you had like no memory of it, just you're somebody else walking into your collection room and you look around at the shelves, what do you think your collection room says about you, like to a stranger?
I guess I need to be more organized. That's it.
That's fair. That's fair. Lawrence,
what is like? Okay, what does this room say about me?
Yeah,
the room as a whole. I'm combining that these
with the horses and the back there.
Is that man? Their kid's gonna have autism, is what this room says.
Well played.
That's fair. That's fair. So still in your room, right? But now, so thinking about your entire collection, right? Your collection, Lorenz, you can't get rid of her horses. It doesn't count. Okay. If you had to get rid of 80%, if you had to pull an Alexi and go to a con and sell 80% of your collection tomorrow, what stays?
Go ahead and list it, and then list the price that you would not sell it for.
Oh, that I would not. I don't. I mean that I would not. I don't know if that number exists. I can be a whore if I need to.
Alphabetical order.
Oh.
Alphabetical order.
Gee, Z-Man, you go first. I'm thinking.
Yeah. See, everyone else, they always ask, like, oh, the house is on fire. You can grab one thing. What are you grabbing? Nah. You're selling 80%. What are you keeping? It's a little more complicated because you keep one ofs. You pick one collection of figures.
Yeah. So the stuff I'd get rid of is easily just the Marvel Legends, but which would be, most of my collection.
Have a heart attack.
I will keep some of them, but I said most because that is probably like the majority of my collection. But
fair. Yeah.
Stuff I'd keep is definitely the Jadis Street Fighters line. That is yep. No. It depends which Mortal Kombat. I think I'd keep the Storm collectibles, but that's only just because it's the MK3 designs. But if I eventually finish the MK2 roster from McFarlane, I might keep those and just keep one of these Storm collectibles. I don't know. That sounds stupid, but hey, it's me. I'd get rid of the McFarlane DC stuff.
Go on.
Yeah. I think I'd only keep the Transformers, the animal Transformers, because
Beast Wars.
Yeah, Beast Wars.
Yeah, nice.
So good.
The best Transformers, right?
Oh yeah. Truck, not monkey. Or no, it's more monkey, not truck.
Rat trap.
Rat trap, maximize. But yeah.
Okay, Lorenz.
Okay. This math is probably not going to check it. I know the math's not going to be exact here, so I'm probably going to end up cheating and keep like.
Andrew's got the calculator right there.
But if I'm having to look at like sets of stuff that I would keep, I would. This isn't necessarily because that I have a specific strong connection to these characters or the figures that I have that represent, or these specific figures. It's just that I can't have random I can't just have a character with nobody that goes with him or anything like that. So it'd be from Legends, I'd keep what we view as that the cartoon lineup, the Jim Lee lineup. I'd keep those guys.
Right.
I'd keep the original 13 Joes, but in my classified versions. We don't have all of those, but imagine they were all out. I'd keep those because that's a finished kind of sub thing. And oddly enough, I would keep my primes. I'd keep the primes together since that I think that'd be the upset. And then I'm picking one vehicle. I would keep my Vamp to go with Clutch because I love the Rattler and Dragonfly. I love the flying vehicles. I love how I couldn't think of plane and helicopter. Think those words. I think that the
one goes and the one that goes
that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be my answer. And one my last cheating would be specifically the original GI Joes that I got from my father-in-law. All the additional ones that I bought would go, but the ones that he gave me would stay.
Okay. I think Alexi's looking around his room. Alexi, what's the 20% you would keep if you had to get rid of 80% tomorrow?
Oh man, I kind of did this exercise, but I did. I basically said, what are the 10 figures that you would keep that you could never part with? And Mafex Hush Blue Batman was on the list. Mafex Daredevil was on the list. Amazing Yamaguchi Batman Beyond was on the list. Mafex Captain America. I think Mafex Wolverine. I don't know if you're sensing a trend here.
Likes Mafex, guys.
Yeah. Third party, the Muff Toys Rorschach. Or I forgot what his Ink Blot. It was Muff Toys Ink Blot. That was the character. I would absolutely keep him. Best representation of Watchmen. Star Wars, I would keep Luke Skywalker. also Mayfex. It's tough, you know. Mezco Doctor Doom was also on the list. It's an incredible figure. It sucks that they're, you know, jacking up the price. And Mezco Red Hood. It's basically characters that either have only a few options in the figure like world, or I just really love them. Like Mayfex Hush Blue Batman was my first fully articulated Batman with accessories and everything. So you know, it's very nostalgic. There's other Batman out there that are also Hush that may be more your style, like the Gong someone mentioned in the comments. They also have the Nightfall Batman, and even the McFarlane Hush Batman is not incredibly bad. So there's other options out there, but yeah. So it'd be like 10 figures that just really mean a lot to me, and I would not want to replace them. Probably Legends that makes the list is the Gamerverse 2-pack Nick Fury, like in his orange turtleneck with the green pants. Like, I love Nick Fury. He's a very nostalgic character for me, and I think they killed it with that version because it's not just a repaint or a redo of like a Shield soldier body with a Nick Fury head. It's like, you know, it's Nick Fury himself.
Right. Andrew, if you had to get rid of 80% tomorrow, what would you keep?
I think I would keep my original Star Wars figures from when I was growing up.
Right.
Okay. It's not a whole lot, but I've got them. Probably keep like original trilogy and the SDCC exclusive with Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Right.
Oh, and Cuppy. I'll keep Cuppy.
Nice.
Gotta keep Cuppy.
Good answer.
And Sir Andrew, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's you. Yeah. That's you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'll keep.
Good answers, Andrew. It's more of like so you're keeping more of like a defined collection, whereas Alexi was kind of like, oh, one from this shelf, one from here, like just picking out like his favorite or what would be the best representation of like favorite characters. I think I would be somewhere in between. Like I would, man, it's tough.
Is Pokemon getting the axe? Are you releasing all your Pokemon?
My knee-jerk reaction would say keep these two shelves right here, like all the Power Rangers and all the Pokemon. But then thinking more about like what I'm losing is like, am I gonna give up like my custom like Justified Diner? It's am I
and Captain Carrot?
Captain Carrot. Oh, I think Captain Carrot would can I keep one Captain Carrot? And like
only if it's the glow in the dark.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm looking at the Dragon Ball Z shelf. I'm looking at Gundam Wing, the Mythic Legion.
Yeah.
What about
It's
Kubo?
hard.
Oh, the Kubo
Kubo's
corner.
gone. Kubo's gone.
Jesus. I feel like Kubo has to be gone, right?
Grab a string.
It's a small enough collection. You can keep it.
Right. I think I would probably, honestly, looking around the room, I would have to go Alexi's route and be like, okay, I'm keeping my Mighty Morphin team. Let me pick like a team of 6 Pokemon, my favorite 6 Pokemon figures.
Nice.
Keep like 1 Mythic Legion.
Nice.
One Captain Carrot, like a Spider-Man, a Wolverine, and just like go about it that way. And be like,
the thing isn't that how we all started collecting though? We were like, yeah, just one figure that represents, you know, one thing that we like, and then here we are with 10 to 15 figures for each of those representations. Like,
that's a really good observation, Alexi. It's getting back to like your grassroots, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, what would end up happening? We just build the collection right back up from that point.
Go back to square one and then build it up again.
Let's see here. Asking here, I think this is for you, Alexi. Do you have the previous Sentinel? Bam, right up there still. You never got the 97 Sentinel, right?
I didn't. Don't tell anyone.
You've got a big Sentinel though. Are you still looking into getting the Batcave eventually if it goes any further down in price?
If it does, yes, I'm interested.
What's
that is
so?
Probably like 150 or
150.
like 125.
I was thinking 125. I'd feel pretty good
Yeah.
about it. That's not great.
If I did that, it would be then I would be adopting your methodology of like, well, I'm going to keep Batman stuff. I'm going to get rid of everything else, but I'm going to keep Batman stuff. But it's tough. It's tough.
Gregory Trejo says, if I had to get rid of 80% of my figures, just take me out of the game. RIP me, I couldn't do it.
That's a real one.
California Red Devil, I'd keep Art Asylum, Elf Quest, Toy Biz, Madman, Lim Toys, not Leon Kennedy, various legions,
great figure.
and Mezco. I think Cloud's having a hard time deciding too. Honest answer, keep my Final Fantasy VII stuff and my Mythic Legions Alithia figure, and the rest could go.
What about the Hellraiser?
Wow.
And then she's
I know.
oh no, wait,
Okay.
my Hellraiser stuff.
Okay.
And here we go. What's Compulsive Collector saying? I've gotten rid of 100% of my collection I had on display in 2013 in my second collection room attachment. Past is the dark side. Yeah. Yep. Oh, here we. Wise, literally. Hold on. Why is literally every piece of art in the background AI? It's like we don't have hundreds of figures to take pictures of.
We don't have figures of ourselves, Mihi illustrations.
That's true.
All we can do is use a computer to illustrate them.
That's true. John Morrissey, thank you so much, John Morrissey, with the $16.16 super chat. This tiny contribution is to show my appreciation, given that I just sold my Cuppy for $100 on eBay.
Hell yeah.
Damn you, John Morrissey. It's like one of 12. Okay.
John Morrissey's collecting smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Compulsive Collector gave his away the day it came in the mail. So look, Z-Man's got his right there. Yo, represent Z-Man. Represent. And you can see every day, you can see the original, the concept Cuppy, if you will, on Andrew's shelf back there.
Yeah.
Concept Cuppy. Said that's true. I did. All right, guys. So last question. What advice, if you feel like you're in any state of mind to be giving advice, what advice would you give to a new collector, to any new collectors?
Don't.
Starting tomorrow.
Just no.
Just straight up, don't do it, dude.
What if they're going to do it, Lorenz? There's nothing you can do to stop them. The best
I tell you to not have. Don't put fake rules that you're not going to follow. Like I think like that's the thing. We all have advice that we don't follow. Advice that we wish someone told us that we're still not going to follow. Like I'm not sitting on the internet talking about toys because I've done a good job at buying toys. I'm sitting on the internet talking about toys because it's overrun my life, and I've spent too much on it, and I've given it too much thought, and I've given it too much time. And so I'm just gonna say, hey, brother, just kind of dive in, and then maybe you go, actually, this is stupid. Because once you try to put these little limitations on yourself, then you find ways to break them, and you just keep going and breaking rules and doing stupid stuff. Just simply just chill.
Just remember, rules for thee, not for me. All right. You can give them like great advice and not follow it yourself. There's no rules against that, Lorenz.
Yeah, I think that doesn't like it's a jokey answer, but it's genuinely my answer. Like the advice is just get what you want, and I think honestly, go hard in the beginning because we all want to go hard in the beginning. If you have the means to go hard, if you don't have the means to go hard, don't. But go hard in the beginning. You know, get that itch. Find what you like, what you don't like, because that's the only way you really figure out what you like. Well, you start with, as we said earlier, you start with like, oh, I want representation of this thing that I like. But you may find that you just like toys, and you only know that if you go out and buy toys. So just go hard. You know, dip your toes in a lot of different things, and I think the rest of it will even out as time goes on.
There we go. Z-Man?
I mean, that was beautifully said. I'd say just, I think follow your heart of what you want. You know,
Kenny's not here to give us the rendition of that song, but I'm sad now.
Yeah, I think you know, if you want something and you know it's gonna mean something to you, get it. If it's don't follow a crowd, just follow yourself. Just don't do comparisons. I think that's a clear kind of like thing, because in this hobby we can be like that. So don't fall into that rabbit hole, because otherwise you're just going to be collecting for all the wrong reasons and forget why you started collecting. So that's
beautiful. You know what my advice would be? Don't take my advice. And my second piece of advice would be buy everything. Right. No. Let's see here. John Morrissey. One rule: no weep shit. Okay. Run and avoid the Patriots. Brian Merchant, quality over quantity. Rule number 1, Lawrence. Bye. And Travels and Conversations asked, what are your top anticipated figures of 2026?
Ooh.
So your number 1, your most anticipated figures, Z-Man.
Lorenz, you go first.
My most anticipated, I think, not like, I don't know, man. Okay, so I got it because I got into Transformers last year. I think that my most anticipated like item, not because I think it's going to be super spectacular, but just because it's the first one that I'm like finishing as it comes out, would be Bruticus, the Combiner, because with Devastator and Superion, like those were already out, and then I just went and like bought them all. But with like Bruticus, is the fun anticipation of I have bought the parts as they're coming out. And so it's like, oh, can't wait to finish it, you know. So that it's a different kind of anticipation, but that's like what comes to mind.
Okay,
that's a great one. I think for me, I think it would be Jada Toy's Invincible line. I think just Invincible himself. That's I want to see how that works. It's not a guy in karate gi or pajamas, so I think that's going to be an exciting thing of just a base body figure, because they're super suits, so it's not heavy clothing, so it's going to showcase what Jada can do. Like the other figures, like the Scooby-Doo, the Universal Monsters, they're all clothed. I don't know if that says something about me. I don't know.
What does that say about you, Z-Man, on a deep level?
But
yeah. Cloud says, last 2 evil warlords from the Ronin Warriors line.
Nice.
Cloud, I remember the Ronin Warriors and wanting like toys from them. I remember liking the designs in the show, but I don't remember anything about actually watching the show. Does anybody else have like a show like that where you're interested in it, but you don't remember much about it because you were so young?
It's gotta be Biker Mice for me.
Yeah, same. And I think I said, was it we were covering Toy Fair? Mighty Ducks, the animated line. Yeah. That's another one for me. I remember liking it, but I don't remember why I liked it. So, let's see here. California Red Devil says Mafex Tim Drake Robin if it comes out in 2026.
Don't hold your breath, California.
Mythic Legion's bear ? I think Cloud could attest to that. That bear is out in people's hands. No, Cloud, she did an opening of that whole wave on her Instagram.
It's a big bear.
Every SHF One Piece figure. Okay, that's fair. Streaming on Prime. Okay, I need to go back and rewatch it then. Oh, guys, look. We have a guest. Mr. David Evan N. Smith.
Hey.
David.
Hey, thanks for coming, guys. Have a good night. We're wrapping
Lorenz,
up now.
man, you're good to
Really
go.
appreciate it.
The real host is here.
I've been waiting, dude. I've been waiting to get off of here, dude. Thank you.
Good. I think TikTok's calling your name. TikTok is calling your name.
Hey guys, everybody get off of here. I'm gonna be live on TikTok here in like 3 seconds. So please
I hope you can see this because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
All right. So what fuckery have I missed in here? What's going on? What are y'all talking about?
It's nice conversations.
We can't
Kenny
really
was
ask
here.
David any of those questions because he'll just say no, no,
Uh,
no. I won't be
oh.
selling.
Oh, no, we're doing the
80%.
lightning
No, I
round with
won't be
David.
selling. Okay.
Oh, let's do
We
the
should.
lightning round with David. David, you'll have to go back and hear, go back and watch the replay to hear Lorenz and Z-Man's answers. So real quick, no thinking, right? Just give me your answer. All right. Most overrated toy line.
You're thinking. Stop thinking.
SH
thinking,
Figure
just-
Arts, everything.
Most underrated toy line. Jesus, how?
The one you got wrong.
Underrated? Jada.
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Grail that you would never sell.
Oh,
All of his
every Dio that I bought during COVID. So the Buffy Library set, the Shopping Mall Dio, the Matrix Staircase Dio, the Muppets Kitchen, all the Grail, all the Dios.
One line you would drop today. You absolutely have to pick one.
Well, McFarlane.
Yes.
Nice, David. Nice. Okay, I do want to ask you this question too. If you had to get rid of 80% of your collection tomorrow, what would you be keeping?
Why the fuck would I get rid of 80% of my collection? Like,
You
what?
have to.
Like, where did you come
Like-
up with this shit?
You have to make, like, I don't know, cancer treatment or something. I don't know, David.
Oh my God.
Just for the chat, 80% of David's collection is 2,400 figures. So David has to get rid of 2,400 figures.
So what am I keeping? I'd have to keep Batman 66 and the action figure gay bar and probably the X-Men wall.
Oh,
Nice.
very concise.
That's
Yeah.
And
Wow.
also, to be fair, 20% of 3,000 is just 600 figures. So David has to narrow it down to a measly 600 figures for his collection.
That might have done it because I think I have like 500. No, I think it's more than that on the X-Men wall. I don't know. I have to consult my numbers.
How many are in the gay bar?
Wouldn't you
I'll have
like to
consult
know?
my numbers. Yeah, I don't know. It's behind the velvet rope. It's you can't really go down there. You can't. You're not allowed. You're not allowed, Lorenz.
You
It's
can
too
go
young.
down, but
Don't forget anybody that saw the recap. Lorenz is my son.
No.
And I'm
Yeah,
his
yeah.
dom.
Yeah. Right there. Lorenz is just happy to have his dom. Clown. Yo, what? People can just come on the show? What the hell? I mean, David kind of has like his like permanent seat right there. It's got his name on it. All three of his names on it. 20% of David's collection is most people's collection.
This is true.
you're absolutely
That is
right,
fair.
California Red Devil. You're absolutely right.
We're gonna have Carbon scoring back on here at some point, and I really want to ask Trey that question, like with his like.
Ooh. Does Trey have more than 3,000?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
of people in the community, off the top of my head, that I would wager have more or the same amount as David would be Robo, Trey, and probably Shardimus.
Maybe.
Probably Jay,
Oh.
right?
Jay,
Well, Jay has 70 hot toys, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
would
know
say
what-
Jay.
I don't
Jay
know.
probably just doesn't count it to know what he has, but he collects so many lines. And he's been collecting for so long. He must be up there. At
Maybe
least.
that's the thing he finally needs to do. If he counts them all and he knows what that number is, maybe he'll finally be like, I should stop. Maybe.
Well, if we think about it logistically, you have toys in every room of your house, right, David? You're in a New York City apartment. Jay has toys in every room of his house, and he owns like a small house in the UK.
Yeah.
So you have to assume or hope that a house in the UK is bigger than an apartment in New York, and then both of them are filled with toys. So we have to assume that Jay's place has more than 3,000 toys, but he'll never know and he never wants to know, right? Neither does
Well,
DR.
it's hard. It's hard once the toothpaste is out of the tube. It's hard to like go back and like count from scratch like what's out there. Like I've been counting it since like I had all my stuff in one small room, and then I moved it to a bigger room, and then like I moved into this apartment, and now it's in multiple rooms. So I've been counting along the way to like, so it's like when I add something to a cube, I add to the inventory count list, you know, like I'm staying on top of it, because once I lose track, it's over, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
So what's the number at right now, David?
3213.
I'm curious. I know nobody else knows exactly how much they have. I don't want to go around the table and just give a guess, like your best estimate of what you have. Alexi.
Fuck. 7.
Count it all right now.
Yeah, that I was trying to, but then you started with me. I took 81 figures to the toy show last weekend, and I sold 27, and I sold most of them, and I still have a couple hundred figures. So I think I was probably around 400. So less than 20% of David's collection.
But you also like regularly sell stuff off and buy new things. So like there's a constant
I do.
like in-out cycle going on with your collection, whereas mine,
yes,
I don't sell shit. So but my count is only what I have displayed. Like there's bins of fodder, you know, that I would dismantle in.
I would confidently say if I was including everything that I've sold in the past, if I had it all, it would be at least 1,000.
It'd probably be more. You'd be surprised.
Oof.
Yeah.
Before we go to Andrew, I do want to say, Cloud, we definitely do have to have you on again at some point. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna make David talk Mythic Legions.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have you on so that you can give us your official count of what you have in your collection.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody
some homework.
Needs to maybe for like the 100th episode, we talk about the total counts of our collections.
We shame everybody by ranking their how many, like do like a rank everybody by how many figures they have in
The
their
toy
collection.
community loves a ranking video. Everyone
They
knows
love
that.
They love it.
But Justin, you could count what you have on display. Like you just need to do it shelf by shelf and like list it out. You could do it in a day.
Done it I did it 2 years ago, but since then, and I don't remember what it was then. Zion.collectibles is here. What's up, Zion? Gabe, I remember Gabe. What's up, Gabe?
Our special Gabe.
Special Gabe. David, I did update the intro finally. Well, I uploaded Kenny's updated intro. I think the outro is still the old one though.
Oh
God!
God!
At the
Wait,
end.
why can't we get it together, Justin?
I don't know.
Come
man.
on.
I could literally fix it right now, but I'm probably not going
Let's
to.
do that. Why don't you just?
I will. I promise, David. I promise.
Yeah.
No content. Oh, that's Cleva's here. What's going on, guys? Sorry I'm late. I'm at ZuluCon. So Cleva.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite part of ZuluCon?
Andrew, if you give us an estimate, how many figures or toys, just toys in general in your collection?
37 toys. Count it right now.
Do we count Lego?
Yeah, count Lego.
Over 100. Over 100. That's my
each individual block. At least over 100.
Yeah. Each individual piece. Yeah. I'm probably pushing close to like.
Lego counts as like one set is one, right? You can't count like.
I would say like
one set. Well, like
I would
one set is one, and then a minifigure is a separate.
Yeah, okay.
If we're gonna go that far, probably at least 300.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
That's good. That's good.
I need to sit down and just like actually count this out.
Yeah.
You should.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Look, I mean, we spend a good chunk of our money on this stuff. You know, like you should at least know what you have, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you average like $25, $24.99 a figure, then you could guesstimate like how much your collection's worth. You know?
Yeah.
Which I've done for David's collection before.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yep.
Wow.
And then Lorenz can't count the horses because they're not yours.
Yeah,
just yours.
They're not. I mean, hey, man.
Don't
When you're
count the
married, everything
horses.
is just like
Or the hentai figures. Okay.
You didn't have to bring those up. I don't know.
Zion says 900 max.
Nice. Very nice.
450.
Nice.
450.
Okay.
Okay.
We could play this like The Price is Right. Like you can't go over, but you have to count closest. You have to guess closest to your real count.
On a count, I'll have 449. I'm like, mother.
You gotta say 501. Lorenz, okay? Z-Man.
I think I'm gonna go with a rough guess of 2,000.
Wow, impressive.
There's not a lot displayed. Like there's a lot in three huge boxes, so I know that's a lot.
But is that stuff that you used to display and you don't anymore, or it's what you would display if you had more space?
It's a bit of both. I think it's mainly stuff that I will want to display in a bigger house, but can't display it. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm just like, it's a lot of decluttering kind of situation.
Yeah. We know you live with family, so we're not going to shame you for not putting everything on display. Unlike Dan who doesn't live with anyone but himself and his spouse and still puts stuff in boxes to keep, which deserves shame. So you're doing it the right way, Z-Man, and for that, we love you. Let's see Paul Allen's collection.
Yeah. So I can tell you, you all have a problem. Okay, you need to seek help. Okay. Can't believe you have that many figures. It's terrible.
What's your
it's
guess,
terrible.
Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to do me. That's fine.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna shame you.
The boys don't count as toys.
Yeah.
And neither do their toys.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What do you guys think? I think Justin's got at least 1,000.
That's what I was thinking. Probably between 1 and 1,000 and 1,200, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. All the Kanto Pokemon, all the Johto Pokemon.
So let me just. I only see what is in your frame right now, right?
Right.
So you have a bookcase on the side, which is like Pokemon and Power Rangers.
It's two bookcases.
2 bookcases, and then your back wall is cubes to the floor, right?
I have those kind of cubes, so yeah.
8 rows of cubes.
Okay. And Super Musk and Fire Escape. And then is there another wall with toys on it?
There's another bookshelf right there that's got Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, and Mythic Legions. Then I've got my Power Rangers flip heads on the wall and 4 floating shells of like retro toys.
So your flip heads are packaged, right?
Yeah.
So my count is only open toys on display, my 3213. I have a separate count of packaged because my walls, my other walls are my retro cards packaged.
Yeah.
So I have like a 400 count of like packaged figures.
Oh, just packaged?
Yes. But
Ooh.
it's a separate inventory list. Because it's not like in display with like other figures, you know?
Is it modern or like retro stuff?
It's the Fantastic Four retro card, Iron Man retro card, X-Men, the Marvel like gray card, the Batman 66, and Super Friends.
Okay.
Package.
And these are doubles of something you have on display, or these are only cards?
Like most retro cards, I'll buy a set to open and a set to display. In card. Yeah. But I don't have wall space for Spider-Man retro cards, so they're not included in my displayed retro card count.
Dan cannot believe that you would make space for the Iron Man retro card and not.
But have that She-Hulk on the wall.
No, Dan and I have a symbiotic relationship. So he displays his Spider-Man retro cards, and I display the rest.
The rest.
The 2 of us, we have all retro cards displayed. We've discussed. He and I discussed this in the past, Lorenz. Don't try to stir up some drama. Okay.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies.
That's not what Dan told me.
We settled on this months ago.
I would never stir up beef with Dan. Who hey, I love Legends and Liquor.
Yeah,
right.
Enough to you hate Legends, which you've said several times tonight.
I didn't quite say that I hate Legends.
We knew what you meant.
I could do without
We knew
him.
what you meant.
So by next week, I want everybody to well, David already has his total. Why don't we count the amount of figures we actually have out on display?
Mm-hmm.
And
everybody break right now. Let's stay live and everybody can watch us count.
No, but Justin, if you were to do it, you would have to start a list. Just start a list and count bookshelf by bookshelf.
Mm.
You know, and then at this date you count it all.
Do looking at my Kubo corner, right? I've got
Kubo doesn't count.
Mill toys, 3D printed figures. There's a statue. There are 3 Funko Pops.
So
do those count?
So the things that I don't count as on display are little mini static things that come like the Ms. Lion figure that came with Firestar.
I can't go by that rule, David. I have to count the Pokemon though. I think I have to count.
If they're sold
Pokemon.
separately, if they're sold their own thing.
Oh, accessory versus actual.
Right.
Oh,
like Zabu, it counts as a figure because he's a Build-A-Figure. But Ms. Lion was a pack-in accessory to a Firestar figure, so I won't count Ms. Lion as its own thing.
So the G.I. Joe animals don't count.
They have articulation
G.I. Joe
though.
Are considered, that's more like a 2-pack. So they count because they're fully articulated and they're not they are sold as a 2-pack price.
So now I'm being maybe we're digging too deep into this, but the question is I can see with the alligator that was that one was a bit more expensive. Mm-hmm. But then I look at Spirit, he has the eagle and he was standard price. So is the eagle if it was standard price, the eagle would just be
an accessory. Right. Right. But the wolf, the bear, the polar bear, all of those things, the scorpion, all those things are an equivalent amount of the package, you know?
Yeah, okay.
So for me, for Phoenix that was sold with the Phoenix Force, the Phoenix Force counts as a figure.
Right.
You know?
Hmm.
But the little one that wraps around the wrist that comes with the Dark Phoenix retro card, that's an accessory, so it's not a figure.
I do argue that the big Phoenix Force is just a really big accessory, but I see the argument being made. I do understand the argument being made.
They kind of sold it as a 2-pack though.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
This is a completely different conversation topic now too. It's just its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you, Cloud, here because I was moving some stuff around the shelf since I'm doing my displays, and my MCU the top cube, the clear riser, just had a cake of dust on it.
Oh,
jeez, because I don't touch my damn MCU figures, right? They go there and then they're done.
I've literally spent this whole week dusting and clearing cubes, so I'm all it's all clean now. But it sucks to clean the stuff because then you're
it's terrible, dude. The shelf I'm most terrified to take down and dust is the top of this Power Rangers display because it's all the villains up on a tall riser.
Oh.
And there's no the shelf is out from the wall, so the very top ones, David, those monsters, some of them do not want to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no wall for them to lean against because the shelf's out from the wall a little bit because it's the riser. So I'm just terrified something's going to fall behind that shelf, and how the hell am I going to fish it out because it's just shelf, corner, shelf.
Well, everyone knows that shelves above eye level don't actually gather dust. It's like a Schrodinger's shelf, don't look and you'll know that there's no dust.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's 2 questions in the chat. So first, the Blactor, who I don't know why you don't just talk about it in the chat, on the screen. Get it together.
Do you want me to interrupt?
Dom him, David. Dom
anyway, this is debatable. Dupe. Does Dupe qualify as a figure? So he's a separate character.
Right here. Let me look at it.
He's a separate character that exists as its own entity, and he was released in a maximum price. So, what do you guys think? Does Dupe count as its own
And I
Damien
think
is
that
slow.
whatever we qualify him as, Throg has to be qualified as the same.
If it doesn't articulate, then it's not a figure. It's not.
But Dupe articulates at the arms, and Throg does not.
This guy articulates.
What's that?
Is that the little Mezco ant?
Yeah. He does.
I have a couple of them around here.
It's I consider Dupe like Herbie the robot. So like
okay, then we're including this guy in the conversation then.
I count him as its own character and figure. Oh. And then also in the chat, California Red Devil, does Ghost Rider's bike count as a figure? So my count is officially toys on display. So for me, like I count every Batmobile as a toy on display. The Penguin Duck vehicle is a toy on display. The Bat Cycles that each of the figures ride are toys on display as well, because like they carry the figure. They're a separate toy of their own. So I would count Ghost Rider's bike as a toy on display separately from Ghost Rider.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm realizing this should be an incredible piece for a fastball special instead of like the actual Wolverine.
Alexei, out of all the stuff you sold, you still have that one.
I know you still kept that.
Well, yeah, obviously this is like the best Wolverine figure Legends has ever done. Everyone can agree on that.
It's like a glorified Funko Pop.
Or like no one would buy it. You pick.
Yeah. What about my loyal subjects minifigures?
Well, I need to see
as a figure, right?
How about Mayfix?
Well, how many? How many is it? What's a minifigure? What does that mean? That doesn't count.
It's how you use it. So let's be respectful.
Well, like Ms. Lion articulates at the neck, but it's still an accessory that was packed in with a figure and not like sold as a 2-pack.
Like Jeff the Shark was Shiklo or something like that, right?
Okay,
Jeff
how about
anything... is a static accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about something with 5 POA or more? That's a figure.
2, 3.
I would say that
because your McFarlane 66 stuff is 5 POA, right? And you count those as figures.
It's more than 5 POA, but I know what you're getting at. But
okay,
like Ant-Man. So there's an Ant-Man, a mini Ant-Man that was in like an old 5-inch box set, and he articulates 5 POA. But he's like, I count.
That's the tiny one, right?
There was like an original 5 box set of Avengers in the 5-inch line, like before Legends.
Oh, Toy Biz, yeah.
Ant-Man and Wasp came in that with articulation. And then they repackaged them in Marvel Legends with the Goliath that was a repaint of the Giant Man from that box set in like wave 4 of like original Toy Biz Legends. So they count as Legends, but I still consider them pack in.
This is similar to the yellow jacket that came with the Toy Biz Legends Wonder Man.
But that has no articulation. Okay. But this Ant-Man and Wasp both have 5 POA, and the helmet's removable. So like you could count them, but like in that original Avengers display, I say like I have Ant-Man on display, and then in parentheses with mini Ant-Mans, like so not as their own count, you know.
But if the Ant-Man gimmick, if that's the point of Ant-Man though, that he is small, right? So like,
but they didn't sell the little mini one on his own in the package. Right. They sold a 6-inch Ant-Man.
Correct, you know? but does that counts as representation of Ant-Man, right? Like if you didn't have big Ant-Man, you could say little Ant-Man, even though they didn't sell it alone, you could count it because little Ant-Man is still Ant-Man.
So, question though, does my clock count? It's about 7. I think it's about
This is up to everybody because like Dio pieces, I don't know if you count it. Like it's a setting that the toys are in, but I don't think like I count the Batcave. I don't think I count the animated Batcave I think I count that as a toy on display.
Yeah.
I have to double check my count. I don't remember.
So David, you're saying you don't endorse my clock. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, I love your clock, and I love how big it is, and I love all that it can do. I just don't know if it counts as a toy on display.
That's fair. That's fair. It does usually stay put up, so that's fair.
Cloud
So
says
I
no,
don't
the
think
damn
so
clock
either.
doesn't count.
I'm with Cloud. I don't think it counts. I don't think it counts.
The
Accessories, no
argument has gone
matter
back and forth though.
no matter how many like moving parts an accessory has, it's not a figure.
Right.
Well,
Because it's
I'm-
not.
But does a dio count as a like its own thing?
Like a Super Musk? I think that's just the I would put that in its own category. I mean, it's technically a toy, right?
It is
And
a
its
toy,
own.
and it's a display piece.
So you
like,
count
I
it as
think
one.
you could.
And
Like,
counterculture
you have the
says
McFarlane-
nice clock.
Thank you. It's
But
like
if
the Batcave would count as a toy, right?
Yeah. I just don't know if I counted it in my count, so I might actually have more on display.
Well, you're
I don't-
specifically
I don't-
saying figures, so
Yeah, I don't think this counts. It's got wheels. It's got moving shields.
That's the Ghost Rider
but-
bike.
Yeah, that's what California Red Devil's talking about. I
Yeah.
assume.
I think it does.
But I say no.
who cares
You
about
say
points
yes?
of articulation?
It
Points of
counts as
articulation
a
don't matter.
toy. That's the thing. The argument has gone back and forth to are we counting things that what are we counting as a toy? And at
My
this
Pokemon
level,
all count.
like at this level, the Barbie Dreamhouse is a toy, so therefore our dioramas would be toys.
Right.
But
what would you do?
but-
But what would you do with this without Ghost
But
Rider?
that's the other point is that like that's accessory to Ghost Rider, so therefore in that argument it shouldn't count. So we cannot identify the proper parameters for this argument. We have just it's just impossible.
I said the vehicles do count though, because they're a toy on display. It's not how many figures are on display, it's how many toys. But like you can't compare the Ghost Rider bike and all that it represents versus Jeff the Land Shark, which is a static accessory piece.
Well,
And
Jeff the Land Shark is a character, but the bike wouldn't be a character. So therefore, if like Jeff the Land Shark represents a thing that like,
but
is like
Jeff the Land Shark was packed in free with the standard price of a regular Marvel Legends. The Ghost Rider bike was not packed in free at the $24.99 price point. You're paying for it because it's a toy.
At that logic, you're calling the Ghost Rider pack a 2-pack then?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's not $24.99, right? So you're buying two toys.
But $34.99 items, which are in the middle of standard and deluxe. What are the what are those things
offering?
that make?
What's the offering, bruh?
What's a mini comic then? What's the mini comic in those waves? Is that
Not
an
a toy.
accessory? Because there's several figures on the cover of that.
There's still a standard. There's still a standard
But
price
it
point.
but it doesn't articulate. So
Sure, damn right.
I'm going to do a poll. Gregory Trejo asked me to do a poll. How should I word this poll,
Please.
David?
You even word this?
are you a real collector or
nah?
What?
Or are you David Evan Smith?
What qualifies as a toy? Or no, because that wouldn't be
Would
how
this
many
count?
points of articulation?
Cloud says when she counts, she's considering Danny and his bike as one piece. I mean, you could do that.
Same.
You can listen. It's your inventory count. If you don't want to count the bike as something that you bought and paid for and display, then you don't have to count the bike. Everybody can do their inventory count however they want. I'm just
David,
saying.
this argument lessens the value of your numbers, though.
No, it doesn't.
He said no, it doesn't.
Oh,
Compulsive Collector, can you put his comment on the screen?
Yeah. So
Don't.
Subs can't speak to their doms that way, Lorenz. Lorenz, whip
JB
yourself.
TM's here. What's up, JB?
JB, do you think that
JB, what qualifies as a toy? Okay.
What's a toy?
So if Ghost Rider and the bike doesn't count, if Phantom Rider had the horse, would the horse not count?
Well, the horse.
Kenny's going
It
to
depends
war.
if they
for you,
sold
David.
it separate. Are they selling the horse separate? articulated.
Whether they sold the horse
like,
with the Phantom Rider or not.
Okay.
If Phantom Rider came with the horse, would he be $24.99?
I think the precedent for that is Zabu. Zabu was sold as an articulated animal, but no one wants Zabu without.
Nobody's riding Zabu. Zabu is a companion.
So he's a wait, what?
Zabu is a companion character.
Okay, so you're saying he doesn't count as an animal because he's his own.
He counts as an animal, but I'm saying all the GI Joe animals.
Sorry, I don't mean animal. It doesn't count as a riding accessory because Zabu can do whatever. If Ghost Rider's bike could do whatever it wants, then it would be its own thing. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah, okay. In the vein of the Ghost Rider bike, maybe you get because the Ghost Rider bike is like an essential thing, right? Like that, like they ride something, but it's like and so but like take away the argument of the cost. Like we're looking at I can see being okay, Ghost Rider bike, that's needed. Do I count the GI Joe bike just because it's its own thing like this?
I counted the Vamp, the Jeep as its own toy.
Okay.
In the count, I would count the bike because again, it affects price point. Like if you think back to Toy Biz Legends, Vengeance was released with the bike as an accessory, and the price was not higher. So maybe by that argument, you don't count Vengeance's bike, but they're charging you for the bike in addition to the cost of the figure. So I consider that two toys you're buying in the package because you're spending $50.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would distinguish between what counts as an accessory animal versus a 2-pack animal because of the cost of the item.
Cloud's point in the chat also with Mythic Legion's horses says that individual pieces are named, therefore they're separate pieces. Zabu has Zabu's own name, so that's a separate piece, but everyone's saying Ghost Rider's bike.
Doesn't Ghost Rider's bike have a name?
I think it was Jeff.
David's right. David's right.
Thank you so much, Kenny. I think
from the shadows. From the shadows.
Yeah. I have to interject. David's right.
So my question, David. So we agreed that the Super Musk, right? The Super Musk counts as one.
Yeah. It's as much money as you spend for that, you're sure the hell's better count it.
What about my custom-made Justified Diner? Does that count as one as well?
That's up to you. So it's
one diorama.
I wouldn't count each booth as a separate toy, but if you're counting it as a dio, then the dio counts as one toy. You know,
right?
That's the logic I would apply to it.
Yeah, I don't count the fire escape, right? That's just a display piece.
No, the fire escape is articulated, so it's its own thing.
It is.
Fair, yeah.
David, okay.
Where's the line? I don't know.
One more question in terms of the GI Joes to try to get one more clarification. Because if we are paying, I know this is so stupid to really be harping on this, but I'm so curious as to how your brain works on this. $24.99. We've established Spirit's Eagle does not that's an accessory because it was $24.99.
Okay.
You have the $34.99 deluxe that comes with heavy duty or Budo. He's $34.99 because of the accessories that he has. Heavy duty comes with the big old, we're shooting folks.
Yeah.
But you have said that the $44.99 and $50 ones that come with animals, the animals are separate things because that's baked into the cost. But the accessories are baked into the cost of the $34.99. That's why it's $34.99. But you wouldn't count the big gun as its own thing, would you? Because he's wearing the gun.
Right.
So why do the animals get to now be separate?
Can one
if the gun, which is contributing to the cost, the same way the animals contribute to the cost, what is the difference in those? I would like to know.
Lorenz, I think you're real desperate if you're trying to start counting guns as part of your collection.
I'm not trying to count the guns. I'm asking you to tell me why I can't count the guns.
Lorenz, guns don't count as figures. Figures with guns count as figures. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin.
There you go.
And then, as a final reminder, subs speak when spoken to.
You see how we didn't have an argument?
California Red Devil did ask, what if each booth has a name?
Gary and Steve.
Oh, so everyone's homework is even if you're in the chat, if you want to play along, I'm very curious. If everyone has the time, go through and count your collection on display. I'm really
Zion.collectibles. I think I'm going to start counting all my hand accessories.
Oh no!
Yeah. See what
They do
Lorenz
articulate, right?
Don't do it. Don't
put this on me.
Lorenz started
Don't put
it.
this on me.
Yep.
They
Way
have
to go,
a hinge.
Lorenz.
They have a hinge. So
They do have a hinge.
Yeah. Oh,
I bet you if I go back and watch this whole replay, this is when I showed up is when the stream got interesting. Is that make that
a little bit?
Put that
A little
up.
bit.
No, David, I also agree with that. Yeah.
Thank you, Kenny.
Kenny was part of like the first 30 minutes. So, bring toys to work. Michael, what's up, Michael? Displayed or total? I think we decided it's two different numbers, right, David?
Yeah.
You can do a displayed number, and then if you want to, you can do a total number. But I think we're looking at
most having drawers. There's no way.
But
David, Bring Toys to Work has to be close to 2,000 though. Like based on what he showed us, like he has a room for stock.
Michael has 9,000 figures.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm gonna count
Rely guards.
Even if it's still in package, if it's out on display, I'm still counting it.
Yeah.
It's displayed. So Michael, what's your total? What's your total, Michael? I'm curious. Zion says
Michael must have an inventory count. Tell us, Michael, what's the count?
Tell us, Michael. Tell us.
Lorenz
2,000.
2,000 and counting.
Jesus, we'll
Okay,
get that in a second.
97. Wow.
Jesus. JB has 2,000 counting.
10,000. Jeez.
So
Eat shit, David. Eat shit. Eat shit.
Wow.
That's what Michael's saying. 10,000. Michael, you need to come on the stream when you hit the 10,000, and we just need to build a whole celebration around it. That's amazing.
Come on now, Michael. Tell us what 3 you need. We'll make it happen.
Well, that'll be 9,800.
Tell us what 3 you need. Yeah.
It's probably 3 that haven't been released. It's probably 3 Mayfex. That's why it's taking
I'll send you 3 figures. Just 3 random figures. Yeah.
We're just giving away McFarlane figures.
It's going to be hard to give him something he doesn't have.
Yeah. No,
just help him army build the latest thing that he's been trying to get 24. Yeah. Trying to get 24 units of recent G.I. Joe card.
Do we have a clip for Michael for that many figures, Justin? I feel like he deserves one.
Oh yeah, he definitely deserves one. It's gonna
give him.
Hold on.
He got 2,000 times 10.
or just
Don't do it, the people.
That's good. Come on, Michael.
Oh man, jeez. Oh, David, you missed our new clips. We've got 2.
We've got 2.
Don't give a fuck about these ducks.
That hurts Dan you, man.
Wait, play that again. What? I missed it. What was it?
Don't give a fuck about these ducks.
Okay.
I love all
Justin, I know your duck count will be less now because of that.
What? Oh gosh.
I'm sorry. Somebody trying to talk to me while I'm working? Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
Cute. Okay.
Yeah, that's the new ones we have now. What is
Nice.
that from?
Very nice.
The Ducks one is from Vice Principals Cloud. It's got Danny McBride and Walton Goggins in it. It's hilarious.
Oh,
it's hilarious.
Not seen
And the second one is from Righteous Gemstones. Again, Danny McBride.
Netflix.
I can say I've seen both of those shows. Does that count for anything?
Wow.
Holy shit! What?
It doesn't. Lorenz, it does not.
And it wasn't your turn to speak, Lorenz. Bring Toys to Work said he's not counting any accessories or vehicles. You're not counting vehicles, Michael?
That's it.
I would love to know
Wow.
counting
So-
vehicles, Michael. I would love to know that count with you counting
More than
vehicles.
10, got to be more than 10,000.
At least the vehicle. I'm sure he doesn't have 200 vehicles, but like at least, I mean, if you
Michael,
bought
do
the
you
BAM,
have
He's
vehicles from your childhood? I know you have GI Joes from childhood, right? You have vintage Joes. So do you have vintage vehicles as well? Like, because that would help pad it a lot if he's got current day vehicles from stuff he's collecting and vintage stuff. So I'd love to know what the numbers are.
Michael,
What?
300 vehicles.
Dude,
Michael looks at
Michael.
collectors like me and gets sick to his stomach because I'm selling stuff, and he's like, "You're pathetic." That's what he
Michael
says.
has
He looks
almost
at
as many
people like that.
vehicles as Alexi has figures.
Yeah. That's crazy.
JB
I'm not
says
even
only
mad.
his
That's
figures.
impressive.
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Zion-
JBTM, you better pick it up. You got to get more than 2 vehicles. You can't run with this crowd with only 2 vehicles.
I can count my vehicles.
Oh, here's a question. Do Transformers count as vehicles? Because they
No.
did.
They count as a character. Stop it, Z-Man.
Does Professor X's chair count as a vehicle?
I mean, it is his mode of transportation. So
It's sold as like a deluxe pack. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Nah, he can walk sometimes.
if he was sitting on the ground, would the ground be his vehicle? Like, come on.
no, because he can't get anywhere.
Yeah, but if they just gave him like a regular dining chair, would that count as his vehicle?
Exactly.
No.
Yeah. Apparently.
I've got 10 vehicles. If you don't count any hold on, is a Zord a vehicle? They have wheels.
Wow.
What? I would count a Zord as a toy on display.
Okay.
Mind blown.
Is the Megazord technically
Good point,
5
good point,
toys on
good point.
display?
If you display
That's
it as one
the question.
Megazord, then it's 1 toy. If you display it separately, then they're 5 toys.
Like a nacho getting
Shit.
stuck to another nacho.
But if it's Playmates, they don't count as toys.
Oh, what?
Then it's Tupperware.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's
how much
Tupperware, and you're
good?
supposed to put your sandwich in it for lunch.
I
Can I get
think.
mugged?
What?
And you're on the streets?
Yeah, I'm out on the street.
Are you on the
You guys
streets
wanna
of
see-
Zolo
yeah.
Town?
Check it out.
Zolo Town. Hey. That's nice.
JB's asking about when I have people on. It's completely up to scheduling, and like the show schedule, we have people scheduled, and then like people drop out, and then a lot of times we try not to have anyone on because we already have 5 co-hosts. So I try to schedule to have people on when some co-hosts are out, so nobody feels ignored. It's really hard. That's why we haven't had a lot of guests here lately. This is the first time we've had any guests in a long time.
Yeah,
I
and
feel
technically by this inventory count, Lorenz and Z-Man should have left once and Kenny and I came in. So
Technically.
He's
Exactly,
your
exactly,
sub. Why are you
exactly.
letting him hang out?
Oh no! I disagree. Lorenz and Z-Man are recap hosts, so
Oh,
That's true.
We're hosts on another show, so we do what we want here. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And Z-Man and Lorenz are both on the membership list as well. So
They're
there's that.
part of the fam. They're part of the fam.
Yeah. Z-Man was the first MVP. Z-Man was actually the first justified member altogether,
Mhm.
and then the first
geez.
upgrade to MVP.
And Lorenz has like 10 million
Carpet.
followers.
Did that translate here? Did all of the TikTok followers come and watch tonight?
Oh yeah, we had hundreds,
Wow.
Oh yeah.
but they only watched 10 seconds each. And
Yeah, their
Yeah.
attention span was
They
like
like dip in for 10 seconds, dip
Yeah.
out, dip in for 10 seconds. That's
great. Glad you did good work for us, Lorenz. Good job.
I got you, Dave. David. You know, we like this.
Can they come to my channel, please?
David, Lorenz, your action was affirmative. We appreciate that.
no, Zion, they didn't let Kenny
Hey, last day of the month
back
for
in
Ray.
Vegas. But where's Phil Ocon? Is it Jersey? right?
Jersey.
Where's
Jersey.
But it was in a
No,
brothel
no,
in
no.
Jersey,
We're-
right, Kenny?
No. We're in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
He did.
Am
He
I-
just said Jersey, and then he said Pennsylvania. He's too drunk
Yeah, well,
to know where he
Super
is.
close.
First of
They're
all,
like,
first of all,
aren't
first
they
of
like
all,
right
first of
next
all.
to each other?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Alexi. Thank you.
From what I saw from Kenny's screen, it looked like the same location as Legion's Con.
All right. First of all, guys, calm down.
What's your favorite part of ZoloCon?
Hey, people love ZoloCon. It's great. It's great. People love it.
It's the people.
Did you buy anything, Kenny?
I bought a lot of stuff.
He bought 5
Yeah.
Zolos.
I bought 5 Zolos.
Damn,
did,
2
you
cons.
Oh, David, did you have any pickups you wanted to show off before we signed out?
I only have like the 3D printed stuff that Kenny sent me.
Sick.
So
Does that count as a figure or what?
It counts as
Michael,
it
Bring
counts as a
Toys to
toy on
Work has
display.
10 of those, so we're
That
not.
counts. That counts.
And then like the rock shelf, he sent me 2 rock shelves. I have 1 up there already.
That
Looks
counts.
really good. That looks really good on the wall in that cosmic display, David.
I'm so hyped. We have this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Looking
Yes.
David up.
They look so good. And guys, I'll send you it. If you want it, I'll send you it.
Oh, awesome. Kenny, since you're volunteering, I really need a Power Rangers command center.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. But
Damn it, I tried. No, but guys, I do want to say thank you to our guests, Z-Man and Lorenz, for popping on, picking up the slack since Kenny was off at another con and Alexi was late. Andrew was a whole minute late. David was a whole 3 hours late. So, but we made it through. David, I think it was a fun stream. We got to know, we already know Lorenz and Z-Man, but there were some good questions where the audience, if people aren't as familiar with them, can know him. You go follow Lorenz on TikTok. He's also on Instagram, but he's TikTok famous, but
So everybody
not
already
message
follows him on TikTok. So
I not want to message him on Instagram because on TikTok he's too good to talk to you. So
That's where
just
my
let
brand
that know.
deals are. It's crazy.
Also, Z-Man on Instagram as well. Links are in the description. Also, Z-Man has relaunched his YouTube channel. He's been putting up some videos, right, Z-Man?
Yep. Every week.
So,
yeah, go
subscribe.
check out Z-Man. Check out Z-Man.
Yeah. And our man on the streets reporting straight from ZoloCon, Encounter Culture, recap every Thursday. Make sure you're subbed to Encounter Culture, okay? Tune into that show every Thursday. And make sure you're back here next Saturday for episode 81 of Collecting Justified. This has been a fun one, and we're gonna do something super special for episode 100, okay? And
I would add Sunday next week is my birthday, so I might want to do a live stream. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, Z-Man, just let us know.
Yeah.
Just let us know, my friend. And guys, appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody being lively in the chat. All the love in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There's other people that popped in there at the end, like Zion. We've got Eddie Rodriguez here right now. JBTM popped in. And I know I'm probably missing some names. But Bring Toys to Work. Thank you, everybody. People here at the beginning. And if you're just popping in now, just rewind it, right? Go back to the beginning, watch the whole live stream, and then go back and watch all previous 79 episodes too, because I know you want to rewatch them. Watch the first trivia episode 10 times. Watch the second one 5 times. Okay, so go watch those. We appreciate everybody. David, any closing thoughts?
just count your toys, everyone. Count your toys.
I don't give a fuck about these ducks.
That too.
Saturday night and we're live at 9. Yeah. Saturday night and we're live at 9. It's Saturday night and we're live at 9. You know that means it's justified. Just Justin collects, making the connect. Kubo has 2 strings, don't disrespect. Andrew is a Jedi, but he's seeing the dark side. Down in the basement for the 28th time. Now there's David, Evan, and Smith. 3,000 action figures for the toy sluts and basic bitches. Your boys got toys to bring the noise. Love the imports, but McFarlane he avoids. And counterculture is in the space. Superman for days, like it's a race. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Now that's justified. Saturday night and we're live at 9.
Andrew, entertain the chat.